to the live stream. Uh, Good to be back out here. Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Style King. On my way to the car shop. I bought me a NPC sample. Shout out to Strail Life. Got me an NPC sample. Put me on with that. So now I'm trying to cooking up beats. You know what I'm saying? Making new songs every day. Well, not every day, but I can't extract my beats from there to uh, that beeping sound is definitely gonna get on my nerves. There we go. Take care of that problem right now. So yeah, so dealing with that issue, then just working, grinding, man. You know, trying to get out here, trying to move to Paraguay, get residency, shot Paraguay or CC. Just saw the locked up some guy that said that he was with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast gave him a private jet. They said they caught him with a bunch of. I've seen this on the news a couple times, but then on the more official website that I saw, they were saying that they detained him shortly. So I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe he didn't have drugs, so they trying to prove that he had drugs. They can't prove it. I don't know what's going on. They said he was at a hotel room. So how did y'all let him land his jet, then go to a hotel room? You know, there's some weird things going on in the world, man. You never know. And Paraguay is definitely a different kind of place. They're not used to black people at all. So just for them to probably see a black dude with a private jet might have been shocking. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, from my knowledge, everybody's not that judgmental, but as you know, in the United States and any other country, especially when they don't know much about you, to the stream. So really, the name of the stream, to get back to that topic, uh, I don't date. I don't date men. You're a man, right? Elijah, man. No diss to you, but I don't date men. But I appreciate you. I guess. So my point for this stream was unwanted advice. So, like I said before, I got the stream. Yeah, I didn't like that. So, yeah, I got the stream, and I'm trying to get some advice to my brother. Can't hear me? Should I get my charger? Get out of the way. I'm definitely not focused on driving like I should. Maybe it's the MPS. But yeah, so y'all let me know if you can hear me or not. But yeah, I was trying to give some advice to this young brother from New York. He was thinking about moving. He's trying to move to Brazil. He said he want to move to Brazil. He's learning Portuguese, doing all that stuff. But when I tried to give him advice, he was like, "Oh, nah, man. I think from your personality, that's why you didn't have a good time in Brazil. You see, but I literally just I was laying down. I'm about to go to bed, but I had to get up early because I wanted to help him out. saying. I spent thousands of dollars on Brazil. I stayed in Brazil for a month. I'm not even knocking Brazil. I was just trying to tell them like, it's more to it than just flowers and sunshine. It's not going to be what you think it is. Like you think, like you're saying all the stuff about all the positives, but you're not realizing that they have negatives as well. It's negatives anywhere. You can move to Ireland, you can move to Germany, you can move to Texas, California, Idaho. I don't give a damn where you move. It's not going to be perfect. And that's one thing I learned before I even started doing this international traveling thing, because I was born in Germany. And I moved from Germany to Alabama. Then I moved to Texas. My dad was in the military, so I moved around a lot. So that's one thing that you realize when you move around a lot, that things are gonna be some things are gonna be better where you're living than where you used to live, and some things are not gonna be better. Some things might be worse. But you just have to get used to it, get accustomed to things, and deal with life on life's terms. And I think that's a lot right now. There's so many YouTubers that are selling these dreams and telling people how great it is to be in these places, which is they're probably telling you the truth, but they know that if they start telling you the negative things, it's gonna be first of all the country that they're in might not like that they're telling you the truth, about the negative things. Because what country wants you like say you come to the United States and you're like, man, I just saw this, I just saw that. Nobody wants you to talk bad about their country. So if you give a balance, but you can still give a balanced point of view. That's what I'm saying. Like you could give people a balanced point of view, and that's what I'm trying to tell him. Like he trying to tell me, but he told me that, oh yeah, you can have a good time in Brazil. That's why you saying that. I'm like I had a good time, but my point of traveling to Brazil was not to party. I was trying to figure out if I could live there. And that's what it sounded like he was saying to me, like he wants to move there. You learning Portuguese. If you just going at a party, then you don't need to learn Portuguese. You can go to Rio and party every day, and you learn you a couple words of Portuguese, and you can have a great time. But if you're trying to move there, then you need to know certain things. He trying to tell me about the culture. He never even been there. I'm like, bro, how are you telling me about the culture in Brazil when you haven't been there? So, and that's the same thing with a lot of things. Like, I try my best to give advice to a lot of younger people that are around me. Like at my job, I got employees. Most of my employees are younger than me. I got a couple of employees that are older than me, but most of them are younger than me. So I try to give them the best advice I can. Most of the time, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't give a damn about it. So, but it's still in me to try to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like I do a lot of things besides my job. I, I invest in stocks. I got crypto. I be doing crypto. I do real estate investing. I flip houses. I did Airbnb. I rented out of Airbnb last year for a whole year. I just do a lot of different things. Like I just recently, in the last year and a half, got into oh shit. I just recently, in the last year and a half, got into doing index funds. But before, I was doing like regular stocks, like I said, stocks and crypto. But then this last year, I got into index funds. I just recently bought a bond at the same time, so I'm getting into the bonds, and index funds, ETFs, stuff like that. I don't did a lot of things, but I still do music, like I was just saying at the beginning of the stream. But music ain't what's paying me. My most viral song just got taken off of TikTok. I had like 138,000 people use my song on TikTok, and then they took my song down. So I don't know, like it's always something with the music thing that's trying to hold me back. Even with my YouTube page, I get 7,000 followers and posting, going live from other countries, doing the thing like that. I can't get monetized, so I created a new page. I never give up. Though. See, that's the thing about me. Like, I never give up. I always keep going. And what is going on with this trip? That was crazy. We just stopped so they could get in the turn lane. I wish I could show y'all how stupid people drive. I always keep going. I don't never give up. I've been a hustler. I'm a grind all the time. I'm a grind. I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, I'm just driving out here to get my car fixed. Actually, my rim light fell off, so I'm trying to get my rim light fixed, and I need my train horn fixed as well. But yeah, so back to the subject. Everybody doesn't want your advice. Sometimes it's unwanted advice because either like with the guy I'm talking about, I think he just been sold a dream so much, and he only wants to hear like when you're a teenager and you tell your parents, "I want to go do this, I want to go do that," and they can see they older than you, so they can see the positives and negatives, and sometimes the things that you're looking for or you want to do, the negatives can outweigh the positives. Just like if you got a homeboy, he drunk, sloppy drunk, and he trying to get in the car and go somewhere, and you're like, "Hey man, nah, let me drive," or maybe you should chill here, take a nap before you go. They not seeing what you seeing. You can see that he's obviously impaired, but he can't see that. He feels good, so he's like, "I'm gonna get in the car and go." So it's got similar things to that. Like when you got somebody that has the life experience, you don't have to listen to them. You don't have to do what they say. But I would just take their advice. Like me personally, I wish I had somebody to tell me, sir, these type of things before. Like the way I got into investing, I had to pry it out of somebody. Like they was telling me about they had made some money off of the GameStop. GameStop, they had made some money off of buying stock in GameStop back in like the early 2020s. And I was like, "What? How you do that? Show me how you did that." They like, "Oh, I got a Weeble account." I was like, "Oh, okay." So then I downloaded the app. And then every time I saw him at work, I would ask him questions about it. How do I do this? How do I do that? Oh, that's my car. No, that's their car. When it's something wrong with your car, you think every sound is your car. So yeah, so that's how I ended up doing it. And I didn't know how to pick stocks. So for example, I was picking. So back then they had a lot of rumors about them legalizing marijuana. So I started picking marijuana stocks. I was like, I like marijuana, so I'm gonna pick some marijuana stocks. I bought all kinds of marijuana stocks. Different companies that make it and make the different things to produce it and stuff like that. Man, all those stocks are in the red. Stupid red. Some of them went out of business already. But the more I did it, the more I learned. The more articles I started reading because I was already doing stocks. So I started looking into the articles and finding out different things. Like when I found out that Facebook, I read an article one day because your phone, if you got a smartphone, your phone will tell you different things. You just got to read it. Like one day it popped up on my phone that Facebook was buying out WhatsApp. And I was already traveling at that point. So I knew WhatsApp was a huge thing. So I said, oh, so I know Facebook stock is about to go up. So I bought stock in Facebook, and that helped me out a lot. So yeah, I bought a lot of stocks. Google, I knew Google was a good stock because Google on YouTube. That shot up, So that's just now I'm doing index funds. I'm reading about different index funds, who owns what index fund owns what companies, or stocks. I mean, so now I'm just trying to pass that knowledge on to other people. Because once I move out the country, once I move to Paraguay, because that's what I'm trying to do. I ain't gonna be able to help people do none of that stuff here. At that point, my goal is just to give people jobs. I want to be able to hire people in Paraguay, provide jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my goal right now is to get there and be able to provide, start my own company, provide jobs for the local economy. And we'll see what happens with that. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna put my best foot forward. So that's what I've been doing, grinding, trying to get all this stuff together. I remodeled my house. I told you guys before I remodeled the house. So who y'all got for the world for? They were gonna get I can't remember who was playing it. So yeah, I definitely have seen a lot of different things. But you can't beat it. Shout out to Ecuador too. I definitely love Ecuador. They're having a lot of issues right now between Ecuador and Colombia. But I definitely would love to love I'm gonna go back to Ecuador. Ecuador, I'm definitely gonna go back to. But I'm gonna try to get my residency in Paraguay. Hopefully eventually buy me a house. And then oh yeah, the cost of living. The cost of living is a major factor. Sure. I don't know if you guys I'm sure I mean a lot of people don't really know much about Paraguay, but the cost of living is amazing. The culture, the people, everywhere you go. People stare at me a lot for sure. They definitely don't have many people with melanin. So, but it's, I mean, I'm used to being stared at, so people stare at me here sometimes. Because I'm just different. Like, look at me today, like, I got this hair, a shirt, like, beat me. I'm going to see today. That's going to be my opportunity to say is about my shirt. Like, I had on my Olympia shirt the other day when I went to get my hair cut. As soon as I got the car, dude was like, shirt. I was just started laughing. He's like, man, I like that soccer, man. You watch soccer too? And I was like, yeah. He was like, man, I like that. I like that. And he had no idea what kind of shirt. I mean, you know what team it was and stuff like that. But in South America, they're not playing by the soccer, man. I had my Olympia. Olympia is a team that's in the city South because you know they got their city team. So that's like one of the most popular city teams. Jersey, and I was in White Hill, and I was at one of my favorite restaurants. And the girl that was from English, you know, she was like the owner, but it was like a family restaurant. She was like, oh, yeah, yeah. She was like, you in the pair? That's interesting that she would even recognize me. So that's how you know how big soccer is in South America. All the way in the city in Ecuador, somebody recognized the jersey I had on from the neighborhood team in there. So you never know. Who knows what? Yeah, y'all check this song out. I did when I was in Ecuador. Y'all check out this song. Let me know how it Mix has epic soundtracks for cast to Janet. Jerry Boy, man, Productions in Guayaquil, Ecuador. That was an amazing. I had a great time. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, the food. Let me tell you who got the best food in South America. Ecuador. Definitely. I think Ecuador has the best food in South America. Not to my Peruvian friends. They think that they have the best food in South America, but I'm telling you, it's Ecuador. I would say top three. Let's say top three. Top three food in South America. Ecuador number one. Mama Guay. Then we got number two. I would have to. I would have to say Colombia. It's close though. Paraguay would be number three. No, no, no. Number one, Ecuador. Number two, what's going on? Hello. Kalo. Yeah, you see, I'm growing it back. It's growing back slowly but surely. Number one, Ecuador. Number two, Peru. Peru food, Peru's cuisine is top notch. It's just not better than Ecuador. My audio cut out. Oh man, growing slowly but surely. Yeah, it's growing. I don't know what's going on with the audio, man. Turn my air conditioner on. I might have to restart the broadcast. I might have to go. I might have to start the live on my other phone. Can you hear me now? Is it still cutting in and out? Somebody said that earlier, but then nobody else said it. It cuts out. Man, signal. Shit, I got all the bars. Oh, it is cutting in and out. It's going up and down because I'm driving, I guess. It was doing that the last time I went live. I might have to stop the live and then restart it. think it's because I'm driving. Yo, 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 I'm back. I'm back. What's up, Allison? What's up, Allison? I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, okay. So, like I said, we got Ecuador, then we got Peru, and then we got Paraguay. And the reason I'm giving it to Paraguay over Colombia is because the food in Colombia is kind of close to Ecuador, which Ecuador is number one. But the only issue is the steak. I like steak because Colombia has seafood, but then when it comes to religiously priced there, so it just doesn't. I know it do it again. All right, so like I was saying, even if I was extremely rich, I had 10, 20, $30 million, it just to me just doesn't make sense. Like I don't like paying for something. I don't like paying the wrong price for stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you told me that this jersey, official Paraguayan jersey, is $70, and I said, okay, boom. And then somebody else say, yeah, man, you know that jersey only really costs $25. You know what I'm saying? They just take the shit out you. I'm not gonna like that. You know, my bad now. So that's just the issue with that. Like I don't know what's going on with the beef economy in Colombia for them to do that. Maybe they got a cow farm or something. But I definitely saw a lot of cows when I was in it. Like I said, anyway, they got a lot of land. I don't know what's going on. I can't really speak on what's going on, man. What's that sacred truth? Shout out to you. Yeah, man. So I don't know what's going on with the beef economy, but it's all good. And that's just the reason, you know. But they got good soups. So it's good. And then Paraguay, I like they got a lot of different things that normally eat that I haven't seen, like the quattro queso chipas, sopa, sopa, papaya. It's just very different for me. Damn, you can't hear me? Uh, yeah, I might have to switch phone. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna come right back live. I'm gonna switch phones to see if that helps.